Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and Bios, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rockstar. Alright, this is a new release on the first take. It's by a band called Mazzel. So it makes me think of Laverne and Shirley, right? Schlemiel, Schlemazel. Blah, 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 Incorporated. I don't know the name of the company they work for. Anyhow, a lot of you probably have no clue what I'm talking about, but it was a great TV show back in the day. I do like the first take. I try to react to most of the stuff, and it's because there's some incredibly cool performances and bands and stuff that I find from here. More and more my Spotify is turned into the first take show. So hopefully this is one of those bands. The track's called Only You. We're going to give it a go together. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram and everything else, it'd be great if you started to. My handle is Joel Roadie on everything. Okay, let's give it a go. Let's do this. A lot of dudes.
僕たちマーゼルがいろんな愛の形を肯定できますように。Only you。何百回抱きしめても触れ合えても足りないから目の前の今の君の全てをちょうだい、重なり合う瞬間もうこれ一生ないのにさ、僕が知らない君を探してしまう、この魔法に溺れている、どんな言葉もいらない、見つめていてもう誰にも触らせない、髪も指も全部わからなくていい、わからせないでいい、全部わかってるからもう何一つ見逃さない、君といる奇跡 Only you 忘れないでね、この世界の誰よりも君を愛してる。サンデー君に会いたくて、マンデー不安になっちゃって、チューズデーからサスデー泣いちゃって、フライデー会いに来たよ待てなくて、なんか肌寒くなって心配になっちゃったってだけ、本当にそれだけ、でもせっかく会えたし、どんなことがあったとか教えてよね、もう誰にも笑わ形全部愛してるのに愛せない、痛みを抱いてきたんだ、ただ一つ傷つけない君という奇跡、I miss 忘れないでね、この世界の誰よりも君を愛してる、思う以上に君で溢れてる。 く一つでこんなに満たされ生きる意味をありがとうもう誰にも触らせない髪も指も全部わからなくていいわからせないでいい全部わかってるからもう何一つ見逃さない君といる奇跡 Only you 忘れないでねこの世界の誰よりも君を愛してる
Interesting stuff. All right, let's get into it. So, a lot of times, especially on the first take, because that's pretty much where the only time I see these boy bands, these idol bands, and I hate on them a lot of the time, and it's because they're too formulaic. They get a little boring for me. That being said, there's some great singers, young singers, as part of these idol groups. The reason this group has so many dudes in it is that you can branch off into different directions by getting fan bases for each individual person. So there's, wait, what was there, 12 or something? There was too many in my opinion. But a whole bunch of people are all trying to get in. So it got a little confusing, the track, a little muddled, just because there's so many people trying to get their part. I did love some of those parts though. In the beginning of the track, the piano came out. I'm like, okay, I'm probably gonna like this. I like the piano. And that guy I pointed at, really, really gifted singer. And there was a couple other guys there that complimented what he was doing so very, very well. If you guys watch the channel, I'm not a big rap fan, right? I like a lot of older rap where there was a message, there was a meaning behind it. It was coming from the streets, there was angst. A lot of this newer stuff doesn't have any of that, and I don't really appreciate it coming into it. That being said, this time I think even if you do like rap, that little rap section had nothing to do with this song. It was just thrown in there. I don't understand why the producers did that, just to try to bring in a different audience or whatever, but it really doesn't need to be in this track. It was very random in my opinion. So as soon as we went back to the singing, I liked it again. What I'm getting at is I liked the majority of this track, and I'd love to hear more from these guys to see what they do. I'm assuming in various songs, different guys take over the leads. It's all the regular formulaic stuff that I kind of hate on. But that one dude I point out, a very, very, very good singer. And the song itself I liked, other than that tiny little part. But the song itself was really, really nice, man. The performance values were so strong. These guys were singing their heart out, dude. They had compassion. They were really good. So, looking forward to listening to the second one on Mazzel here when it comes out. But yeah, there you go. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'll bet there's some seriously huge fans for these guys. A lot of these idol groups are so popular. So, anyway, let me know your thoughts. You can hate on me for not liking the rap part. That's okay. Bring it on. Thanks, everybody. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Here's our second release here from the band Mazzel on the first take. I did like the first performance. I thought there was some really standout stuff. If I remember correctly, I thought the rap part was just kind of thrown in there. It didn't really make any sense to me, but also to be fair to everybody, not a huge rap guy. So I don't like the formulaic stuff too much. I like when we break the formula. Anyway, there's a ton of guys here on the stage. Let's see what they all put together. Hopefully it's cool. If you guys don't already follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and all that stuff, I'd appreciate it if you did. My handle is Joel Roadie. Okay, cool. Let's jump in. Let's see what we got with Mazzel, the second of the first takes.
ドッキリの可能性もまだドッキリの可能性もあるからまだやばい最高やな空間が来てしまったやったー俺も見たいこの YouTube でこのシーン 今どんな感じなの？
やべえ
俺見てる？大丈夫そう？
マジで誰もいねえ。
オッケー。
誰が想像できた？
いやいや
ついに来た。
来たぜ。
イェイイェイイェイイェイ。
ファーストテイク。
OK 作国家少年版。
いや
やばい曲ちゃうし。
気合入ってますか？
オッケー。いけます。オッケー。
コード後ろねみんなコード後
行っちゃう
ろ。
の？
はい、
そうねみんな
コード
コード
後ろね。はいはい。
気持ちは前で。
オッケー。
オッケー
楽しもう楽しもう。
それでは
オッケー。
いつものマーゼルでぶち上がっていきましょう。Let's go! Get up and down! スクスク Hey!
One, two, let's go!
パパラパパパラパパパラパパラパパラパパパラパパパラパパラパパラパパパラパパパラパパラパパラパパパラパパパラパパ
不可償なパライス不可抗な愛でぶち壊しに行こう予定通りじゃないストーリーでも全てが思い通り I love when we get up and dance
新品のスニーカーで自信100点のコーデでも君が誘うなら OK ハメ外して遊ぼうぜ
キッキンってドアそこでロックしてこのフォー
考える余裕もないキャメとやるこの時間こそ超やばい
Let's ride!
However you feel 君とじゃないならこんなに溺れない
分からずやの常識も全てこれないくらいに我慢な
遊ぶんだもっともっとシューリー Yeah, yeah
All in front of me, just say
遊ぼう My love 不可償なパラダイス不可抗な愛でぶち壊しに行こう
予定通りじゃないストーリーでも全てが思い通り
When we get up and dance, dance
パパラパパパラパパパラパパラパパラパパパラパパパラパパラ
シラフでも Wavy You always drive me crazy 君がいれば素敵口に出せないから Just breathe
どんな未来より過去より今日この瞬間が Hard
Let it be, let it go 俺に身を任せて Go
Be I wanna be 君とじゃないならこんな笑えない日が沈んで登っても追いかけたいのさ Seconds now 暴れちゃもっともっと自信に Let's go! 遊ぼう My love 不可償なパラダイス不可抗な愛でぶち壊しに行こう予定通りじゃないストーリーでも全てが思い通り I will be yeah
Get up and dance
나는 누스게 나는 누스 Get up and dance
The first take all the love みんなでから混ぜる個性の束立ち揺すぎでメイスファンクラスヒルがチケットビこのバスで君を照らす We are Mazzel
遊ぼう My love 不可償なパラダイス不可抗な愛でぶち壊しに行こう
予定通りじゃないストーリーでも全てが思い通り
I love when we get up and dance, dance. Pa pa la pa 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 la pa 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 la pa pa la pa la pa 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 la pa 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 la pa pa la. 楽しい。最高。ありがとうございました。
We are Mazzel
Good.
I mean, I get what they were doing. It's just a bunch of people. And so they're trying to create this full fun party vibe. To me, though, it kind of felt like they had an open call for auditions and they took everybody who showed up and put them in the band. 8 guys is a lot, especially when the music isn't switching up very much per performer. I feel like if it was 4 guys, it would be pretty similar and I could relate a little stronger to it. That being said, right, Little Mean, sorry fans, Little Mean, but Again, that guy in the blue jacket, I think it's the same guy as the first video. He's the strength of the band in my opinion. I did like the fun aspect of the song. I did like how they boosted their energy collectively. That's basically what their job is in this song, is to come in with a lot of energy. I'm sure they were told that again and again and again. I could hear the song on the radio. I could hear it being kind of popular. It's just not really my thing because it's just very generic. But if I was a producer, if I was producing this band, I would pick this song. I could see this song doing all right. So that's my take on this one. But yeah, Mazzel's okay stuff. It's okay. I think that it could get a lot better. There's talent there. I would just trim away some of the stuff. So, all right, guys, thanks so much. I appreciate all of you, especially you Mazzel fans. Thank you. Not always being mean. You guys could write in here, Joel, you don't know what you're talking about, and you suck. And I'll be like, you're right. All of this is true. But anyway, I do love music, and I think you guys should always be opinionated on the bands that you love. So let me know why you love Mazzel. Guys, thanks so much. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.